Hello! Welcome to more Champions League, or Champions Meet racing. That's what I mean, Champions Meet. We're back to the long races. We had a quick stop off at what, medium? That's what happened? Yeah, we did mediums, that's what it was. And some of Marzensky won for me. We're on CM 8. Oh, I could do it. I gotta do time trial quick. Or team trial. I fucking always call it time trial. Team trial. I don't know why. It just makes more sense to me call it time trial than team trial, but it's not time trial at all. It's like, it just makes more sense in my head. Why is it taking so long to load? There it goes. We win! Yippee! Almost got almost got some more people to max bond, or max bond currently. This max bond goes up at some point. Almost got you to 10. That's the next person to 10. Tachyon. I'm gonna replace Tachyon with Teo. Alright. We ready, I think. Started today. Oh shit. You know, I almost literally did actually forget. Hold on. I literally actually did almost forget to do these today. I completely forgot about legend race against Nice Nature. And actually, let's just do the races for the people that I'm using today. I forget if I did. I think I did Christmas Ogre already today. Or yesterday. I forgot to do these. You just get star pieces for Nice Nature for this. But also, if you do enough of these races, you get the currency to upgrade stuff. Taishin. Then the gold ship. I 100% could have probably made my CM racers better. But I finished them like 2 weeks, 2.5, I don't know, weeks ago, and I've just been working on the next CM. I'm not saying that I'm like bored by long races or whatever, but the next one's a sprint, and I basically had like nothing ready to do anything for sprint, so I needed to take time to prepare parents and whatnot. And I'll show you what I've done, because I actually probably could have an entire sprint team ready right now for the next CM, which is kind of funny. Alright. Hold on. I'm interested in what this does. Yeah. Automatically select them. So it's just actually, I think, the highest... Because you're not even A, are you? Oh, she is A long. She's A long. So I think they just took the highest ranked. These aren't actually that bad. For what they actually just pulled out of me auto-selecting, that's not bad. Let me show you my sprinters. There. So I got first Runaway Suzuka. I think the problem with this one was it didn't get groundwork. Or sprint or turf or anything. Then I think this was the next attempt. Got sprint S, groundwork. Pretty good. This Taishin was the only... No, is this the only Taishin? Yeah, this was the only Taishin... No, it's not the only Taishin I did. It took like 7 attempts to actually get to A sprint, because the way Taishin is, you can't get her to A sprint before you start her run. She only goes to B. Because she has too low of an affinity. And on that first run where I actually got a sprint pop up during the inspirations, I got 2 of them immediately to get it to sprint, and then a third one, which did nothing. And that run sucked because it was just a terrible, terrible low roll run. And then this was literally the next run. I got the sprint inspiration on the first inspiration and the second sprint inspiration on the second one. It's pretty good, although in testing so far has not done well. This is the only King Halo I've done as well. This one, you did not need stamina. The other big problem with Taishin is that you need her to be able to win the Spring Tennis Show, which is a long-ass race. Where is it? It's 3,200 meters, which is very long. The King Halo is pretty good, I think. I did like 4 practice races. The only one that won was with Suzuka. And I also made this Smart Falcon, who you also need to like get super affinity to turf. I did this today because she's normally just a dirt runner. I've used her once. She actually won a CM for me. I think it was was it a? I forget if it was a medium or a mile. But I like her too. But we got to go actually to the long CM now. So that's what I've prepared so far for the sprint CM. That's gonna happen in like 3.5 weeks. There was a week or two of preparing parents first. And the next CM after that's a dirt CM, so I also have to take time to, like, prepare for that, too. So I have Marizensky here just in case. She actually ended up, like you see this, she actually ended up pretty decent. She has long and turf S, which is good. Definitely good. No groundwork, but I don't think that's like the biggest of problems, especially for this CM, because there's not gonna be. If I'd use her, there's not gonna be that many front runners, so I think it'd be fine not to have groundwork. But I'm not planning on using her right now. Christmas Ogre. I have to probably just actually reset this. Can I reset this so they're not there? I cannot. Okay, well I gotta go to Christmas Ogre to show this one first. So this one was real nice. Unfortunately, did not get the long S. I got Ignited Spirit Guts from Inspiration. It's good. It just didn't get the long S. Real good. I think this might be my best one I've ever did. I forget. But then this one I got has Turf S and long S. It has 4 recoveries. It certainly has way too much stamina. This could have definitely not been gold. It could have just been the regular one. It definitely could have just been the regular one and it would have been fine. It would have had well enough stamina. Especially if all 4 hit. Even if 3 hit, she'd probably have enough. Yeah. I think she'll do pretty good. We'll see. We'll see when Festive Miracle actually goes off. According to stats or whatever, because she has 4 recoveries, there's like 95% chance she actually hits it. She just has to hit 3 out of 4. There's like a 95% chance she hits 3 out of 4 with like 900 wit. So, we'll see. Yeah, the other small problem is she didn't hit 12, but I don't think that's that big of an issue. But yeah, we're going with that one. Pace. Marizensky, I showed you. Second, we got Taishin. I did exactly 1 Taishin run, I think, for this long. That's when I said I had the 1 Taishin run. This is the one I meant. I did 1 Taishin run for this long CM. Ended up with a ton of stamina, so I didn't really need to get any stamina skills. I got Stamina Eater here. It's the equivalent of just a normal recovery, but I think she's good. End closer corners, long corners, straightaway, encroaching shadow, professor, no stop me. She was doing, oh, and I got pump and moving past and beyond, which are 2 acceleration skills that should work in tandem with encroaching shadow. So she was winning a ton when I was initially doing my practice stuff, but that was also early on into, like, you know, building your CM team. So we'll see if she can keep that up. And then I got this gold ship it's alright. She'll compete. It got beyond and moving past. Swinging Maestro, just to have enough stamina there. No stop me, Professor, Spurt, Umastan. It would have been nice to have a corner here, but that's okay. So I got about 1,000 power with that. Wit's gonna be good enough. So we'll see. Not triple end closer this time. We got the Christmas Ogre. All long S. I think I learned my lesson from the CM where I had none of them have a distance S and I did not win the finals. But we will see. Like I said, when I was doing practice with this stuff 2.5, 3 weeks ago when I'd finished it all, basically, they were doing well. Whether it was Taishin or Chrysis Ogre winning, Goldship was just kind of there, and I think she won every so often. And I've done a couple of practices, like, just periodically since then, just to kind of check in and see, is it still good? They've done well. Taishin's first. That's good. Oh, yeah, did I show that... Does this... Hold on, I want to make sure. Did this Goldship have Longshot on it? No, that was a different Goldship, I think. I think that was a different Goldship that I had that had Longshot, because I was just like, there's probably a decent chance that she's not top 3, because Longshot is you get the speed boost if you're 4th favorite or less. So the other favorite is Top Gun. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine. Wow, there's a lot of fucking pace in this. Everybody's pace except for the single front. That's, I think, surprising, but also, like, doing the practice, a lot of tryhards. I mean, I include myself in the tryhards. I'm certainly a tryhard at this. I'm a fucking psycho. The people in the practice races are typically psychos, and it's like, I was doing practice races for the sprint CM that happens after this CM, before this CM started. Those are the real psychos in there, and that's me included. We'll see what we do. We'll see. A lot of pace chasers here, and I'm fucking 7th, 8th, and 9th right now. So, interesting. Obviously, my end closers are going to be in the back. I'm not going to get Pure Heart for Ogre Cap being in 7th. Hopefully my end closers can do what they need to do here, I suppose. Goldship's moving up. There's encroaching. There's no stopping me moving. Nemesis. Yeah, there goes the end closers. You gotta fight against Rudolph there, I think. Yeah, there goes Taishin. Yeah, there's Taishin. As I said, Taishin, really good in my practices. I'm hoping Taishin is my big winner. And Ogre Cap did not hit Festive Miracle, but that I don't blame as much on her this time because she was not in the range to get Pure Heart. So she actually only had 3. To be fair, though, according to the statistics, she should hit that 70% of the fucking time. And yes, I will yell. Fucking goddammit. Alright, I want to see what these other people are doing. Who this is 3? Oh yeah, that one 1-1. Oh. I am curious, though, how did these people have these guys in here, despite not doing any races? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's her having that high of a wit. She should be hitting those 3 recoveries 70% of the time, and if she is in position to hit Pure Heart, she should hit it 95%. At least 3 of them. Who's favorite? Oh, this Goldship. Okay. Yeah, I basically expect everybody I run into to at least be A+. Except this is round 1, so you're probably gonna run into some A's. What do we got here? Some fronts. And some ends. Yeah, I was surprised 0 end closers in the first race, because, like, this is kind of supposed to be an end closer heavy CM. And as you saw from Goldship and Taishin getting 1-2 last, I think it was 1-2. I forget if Goldship got second, but it's like, you're kind of expecting them to be the favorite. And Goldship's too far up right now to even hit Anchor, which is fantastic. Here's Pure Heart. Is she gonna hit Festive Miracle? Okay, she hit Festive Miracle, but it's kind of early. As you can see, it's like halfway into the race. Now she hit Anchor because she fell back to 6th. But, yeah, Ogre Cap's not gonna be doing well in this race. Goldship's doing it for me, though, right now, I think. Is she gonna catch up to the other Goldship? She did. Is she gonna win, though? I don't think so. No, she did not. I think that was the favorite gold chip, probably. Let me look. Yeah, it was the favorite. What are you doing? There's nothing real impressive about this. Doesn't even have fucking moving or pump. Yeah. You get unlucky sometimes. But yeah, for like round 1, I usually say it's like I want to win like 14 or 15 races probably. That's about where I feel like is a comfortable winning amount probably. Oh, there's an entire S rank team. Another S out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna run into a lot more just S rank teams or S rank Umas just because Kitsusan Black came out and now actually people can actually play the game. How many goddamn late starts am I gonna have with Ogre Cap having fucking 900 stamina or 900 wit basically? It's crazy. She's already past Sky. I don't think she's gonna hit Festive Miracle. But Gold Chip's right behind her, so I think Gold Chip's gonna fly past her. Especially since she didn't hit Festive Miracle. For how many S-rank Umas were in this, they didn't really compete. Again, I'm interested. First. That's not even the S-rank team. First. Well, so out of 3 races, they got first in every single one, according to this. Yeah, Ogre Cap's been fucking jobbing. Of course, she only hit Festive Miracle in 1 race, and it was in a bad spot. Well, you have to say bad spot, it was just early. See that? When she hits it on the actual, like, corner there, it's great. See, the problem with having 4 is that it's a lot more likely that she'll hit Festive Miracle early. It's a lot more likely she'll hit Festive Miracle early. But then the problem with not having 4 is that she just doesn't fucking hit it at all. And that time, she was in the spot to hit Pure Heart and all that crap. She just didn't do it again. 95% chance to fucking hit if there's 4 and they're all in the same, you know, in the right places. I'm just watching for recoveries. I haven't seen 1 for her yet. There's 2, I think. I think she hit 2 there. There's Anchors Away. That's where she would hit it if she'd hit her recoveries early. This is actually a pretty decent spot for Festive Miracle. It's a little bit early. It's a little bit early, but I don't think my end closers are winning this one. They're way far back. I think I need Ogre Cap to pull this one out over Teo, and I don't think she is. Yeah, Teo just took the pace front runner spot and just ran away with it. I guarantee this Teo is not even impressive at all. It's got no power. It's got long ass, but it's got no power and it's Okay, it had angling and scheming. That would be why it did so well there. It fucking had angling and scheming. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of pace. That's kind of the reason why I'm like, maybe I should just throw Summer Marazensky out there. It's like, maybe she won't win a ton of races, but she'll at least stop. She'll stop pace chasers from being the angling and scheming merchants. That's actually a very interesting team of Top Gun. What was it? Top Gun, the Fortune Teller. I'm not even gonna. I don't know. I can't say it. And what was it? Who's the last one? Big Boys, Grass Wonder. All right, my 1, 2, 3 favorite. I don't know. You would think Ogre Cap would just do better just based on the fact that she's got the S-Turf, but like, she's normal. If she's not hit, she's just a normal fucking Uma. Another late start. She's taking over fucking, who was it last time that just late started every single goddamn time. If she's not hitting Festive Miracle in a good spot, she's It's just another Uma. She's in a terrible spot right now. Taishin's in a fantastic spot. She's right behind everybody, about to hit Encroaching Shadow. She was literally behind that entire wall of fucking people. So that's Ogre Cap not hitting Festive Miracle for the, what, 3rd time out of 5, and just jobbing again. Again, if she hits Festive Miracle in a good spot, she's winning. But if she doesn't, this is what happens. She just jobs. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, that one actually won. Not win, not win. What? Are you... I was like, are you, like, joking? Okay, you don't have enough stamina. Like, you're not debuffing. I don't know what you're doing. Again, you sometimes look at these guys and you're like, what are you even trying? Oh, we got 3 out of 5. Ugh. I'll try Ogre Cap one more time, and maybe I'll throw Summer Murasensky out there if I don't see anything better at Ogre Cap here. Because in reality, it's these two that well, Ogre Cap can win. Again, if she hits Festive Miracle in a decent spot, she'll win. But it's really her needing to just kind of be the one that's just stopping the other pace chasers from becoming the pace frontrunner. And that's why I'm kind of just like, maybe just bring Summer Murasensky. Just say fuck it. Maybe Summer Murasensky can win a race or two. I don't know. But just stop the pace frontrunner from happening. Unless it's me. Nope, there goes that Christmas Ogre. It's like, unless it's me. There's 2 recoveries from her already. She's gonna hit it at the halfway mark, isn't she? Yeah. See, it'll be Festive Miracle and then Anchor immediately. That's just how it works. It's right at the middle. If she's hitting Festive Miracle at the earliest possible point, that's where she's hitting it. Okay. Gold Chip's winning this one. Oh, sorry, Taishin just flew past them all. I saw Gold Chip had moved up and was, like, right behind all of them. I did not see Taishin. Is there a replay that I can look at that? No, you can't replay this, can you? No. Hold on, I want to look at that quick, hold on. Because I can look at it from my channel. Hold on. I just gotta, like... Where's Taishin here? I'm just looking. Okay, so Taishin is... Okay, Taishin's right behind the Christmas Ogre there. I'm just watching her, because then she goes around the corner. She hits No Stopping Me. Oh, okay. I see what happened. She hit No Stopping Me, Let's Pump Some Iron, and Moving Past and Beyond. And then hit Professor. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah. Hitting both Moving and Pump, pretty nice. It's just acceleration skill, so if she hits that with Encroaching Shadow, she hits the Velocity skill... Right? Hold on. I'm not being silly here. Spurt is an acceleration, right? No. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah. Encroaching Shadow is an acceleration. So the reason that works so well, Story Spurt, Encroaching Shadow, the reason those work so well is because on the last spurt, they're speeding up to get to their top speed. Right? They're going from their mid-race speed to their end-race speed. And the reason those are really good skills is because they accelerate faster to get to their top speed. Now, the faster they can get to their top speed, the faster they're running at their fastest at the end. That's why those skills, if they hit at the right time, work so well. You want them on that final stretch. And the Sprint CM is actually really funny for that because the last spurt happens on a straightaway, and there's no more corners, which is different than anything that's happened so far. It's just an entire late spurt of being a straightaway. Okay, you can see, you saw the, I saw the sky hit angling and scheming right when my Ogre Cap went past them. Now, sometimes that'll also just happen. Look at him go. Alright, well that's her first win. That looked nice. Yeah, and then, yeah, like I was saying for the acceleration stuff, like moving beyond and let's pump some iron, also acceleration skills. So if she hit like all that stuff at the same time, it's like compounding to make her just accelerate so fast that it gets to the top speed and like, boom, you're just gone. Great. Taishin, what do we got here? A bunch of paces and... See, I don't know if I've even seen a late yet, because late is, like, not good for this CM. But... Just because end closer is so good with straightaway spurt. And end closers can also utilize, like, the late surger ults that are good for late surgers, so it's like you'd rather just have the end closer than the late surger. Just pure heart, corner recovery. Did she hit another one? She did, but she'll probably get past. She'll probably get past the sky then before she can hit angling and scheming. Yeah. See, that's why like Ogre Cap getting okay. There it goes. Yeah. Yes. You see moving past and pump, and it's like that's why they're that shit's good. That's the like Ogre Cap getting past this Seance Sky there is why you'd want to maybe have angling and scheming. This is actually an interesting lobby. It's all different. All different Umas. Well, you don't play Umamusume. What would you like to know about Umamusume? I can maybe answer your question. I like to try and explain shit as I'm going here, which probably just sounds like incomprehensive gibberish to somebody who hasn't played it before. Is that a completely different lobby? What is the current best Uma? Well, the current best Uma is kind of subjective. It also depends on the race. It's actually, yeah, this is every single one of these are different Umas. For this CM in particular, end closers are really good. So, honestly, probably Gold Ship, free to play, very friendly. Taishin, very good, I think, also. She's got a better straightaway spurt, which is the acceleration skill that end closers use on the last stretch. Other good Umas for probably this CM, her being there is crazy. Christmas Ogre Cap, she's pretty new. She's got some different skills. What in the world is an end closer? Okay, so the Umas have 4 different play styles, you can call them. There's a front runner, pace chaser, late surger, and an end closer. And it determines kind of how they position themselves throughout the mid race. So a front runner obviously will probably be out in the front. Pace chaser would be the second team. Oh, Bourbon just ran crazy there. Pace chaser would be behind the front runners. Then late surgers are the 3rd spot. And the end closers are the 4th spot. I can show you maybe. So front, pace, late, end. And what did this Bourbon even... Oh, it's an S rank. That's not surprising then. Yeah, angling and scheming. That's a pretty good Bourbon. That's a pretty good Bourbon. Yeah, I'm not surprised it won. I don't know why it has non-standard. Oh yeah, this is non-standard, I suppose. Yeah, it is 25. I do not have Tomino. No, she is very neat. I like her. I'm waiting for the free, the the 50 free pulls that we get in a couple of days to see if I get her. But I'm probably not gonna pull for her. Regardless of that, because there's... I think I might pull on the all Uma's banner that doesn't have a specific Uma that it is, and just go to Pity and just see what I get out of that. Because I've really only pulled for Umas twice, and it was for Summer Marazensky and Christmas Ogre, and I only pulled a total of 100 between the two of them. Yeah. Yeah, it took, what, 40 pulls to get Summer Marazensky, it took 60 pulls for me to get Christmas Ogre, and those are the only times I've actually, like, pulled for Umas. I got Pace, a lot of Ends as a front runner. Yeah, Sky, I've seen a couple of Skies here now, and they just haven't done very well, because my Christmas Ogre is basically caught up to them every single time before they can even get Angling and Scheming off. But yeah, the front runners, their best skill that they can get, typically, is Angling and Scheming, which is Seion Sky's, you call it ultimate move, I guess. I don't know what else you'd call it. It's the move that they have inherently. And then you can have parents. There she goes. She's going past... Oh, she almost went past the front runners. You have parents that you can get those moves from. So if you have that... If you have that Uma as a parent for them, they automatically have that as an option to buy. You can also inherit it from the grandparents. You know, I'll show that a bit here. Taishin one, that's good. So you got your inspiration. So this is the two parents. So you automatically can buy Moving and Emperor, but then they have grandparents, and I think I think it was Rudolph that had Measure Orion, and that's where I got this one from. So these are like the alts that they have, and this is specific Umas. Taishin's the only one that can have Encroaching Shadow, which is the gold skill to... Yeah, I'm sure you're going to have it. Straightaway Spurt, which is their acceleration skill for the last spurt. That's nice. Yeah, I've done, like, daily paid pulls, and, like, for the last, I don't know, 3 weeks I've gotten jack shit out of those. I guess I'll keep Ogre. Maybe I'll keep Ogre. You know what? Fuck it. It's round one. Let's fucking try some Marazensky here for a bit. What's the worst that could happen? Ogre Cap. I don't really like Ogre Cap in this race because it's a long, and the thing you want for Ogre Cap is for her to hit her ult on 777s, which is a recovery that happens when there's 777 meters left in the race, and that usually puts her in a good position to have her Festive Miracle ability hit acceleration and speed at the right time. But this one, it's right after the last spurt, so it's a little bit tricky. Yeah, even she's favored. Only frontrunner too. Bad condition though. So let's see. Let's summon Marazensky. Let's see what happens. I forget if I have... I think I just have one recovery for her. She does have groundwork though, I think, right? No, that's right. She doesn't have groundwork. That's one of the things about her. She doesn't have groundwork because I got her with the long S and the turf S, and I was just like, you know, there's not going to be that many frontrunners in this CM. Fuck it. It's fine. Whatever. She does get her ability, though. That's good. She should get Angling and Scheming. Although that is a wit check. Look how far ahead she is. She did get Angling and Scheming. But she's getting caught up by the end closers and other people. Let's see. This is close. Taishin might even catch up here. Taishin might win. No, it's the gold... Oh, hold on. That was like 3 people all there at once. I don't think I won, though. I think it was the gold ship. By a nose twice. Yeah, gold ship won. I think that's my other thing of, like... Oh, she only got 3rd. That's kind of also why I'm a little bit trepidatious about using the Marzenski is, like, I think people could use her as, like, a boost. Potentially. For the, like, Pace Chasers could use her as the boost for the, no stopping me, which is the... It's a skill that's good when you're passing people at the end. I don't want to explain it too much. But I think Pace Chasers might be able to use her as, like, a booster. But we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3 here. A rank. A rank. That's 2 different people that have A ranks. I think this might be a jobber lobby. 3 frontrunners, though. This may be a bit of a jobber lobby. So what, I got 7 wins in 11 races? No. Yeah. So I went 3 wins in the first, and 3 wins in the first, and 4 wins in the second, and I lost that one. See, even without groundwork, some of Marzenski's in the front here. Against, as I said, probably 2 fucking jobbers, because they're bringing in people with A ranks. Although, again, yeah, I think... The only thing I have to say against some of Marzenski is just, like, she might, like, put herself way too far out. That is not helpful for the end closers. But, I mean, if she wins this race, I mean, it's as many as Ogre Cap 1 in 10. So... I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. We got the podium for all of them. Like I said, yeah, not a very good lobby here. I want to look at that nice nature. Is it just debuff? Yeah, it's just a debuffer. I guess. Oh, they brought this over from the medium because this is a medium skill. This is a medium skill. Medium straightaways. They just... Why the fuck do you have groundwork? You might have tried to use it as a parent. I don't know. Yeah, it was not a good lobby. It is round 1. You're gonna run into easy lobbies. So she's got as many wins as Ogre Cap does. What is better, speed, guts, stamina, or wit? Well, you're forgetting powered. Typically, the best skill is speed because that's what determines in the end who wins. But if you don't have enough stamina, you're not making it to the end. So it's typically speed, number 1. Number 2 is stamina. Make sure you have enough. And then kind of depending on the race, it's like power or wit. Because higher the wit skill, the more... The better chance you have to activate your actual skills. Power is, like, useful for, like, this early race and positioning-wise. The more power you have, the faster you're gonna get into the position that you're supposed to be in. And then power is also supposed to be helpful for, like, here, building up your speed at the end. And Guts, despite them doing the Guts rework early... So, Guts was... really, really useless at the beginning of Uma, and then there was an update that made it better. Because there are certain things that happen if you watch, like, up here. It'll say, like, spot struggle or something else up there. I'll see if it shows... Oh, Taishin's just going... Okay, it said dueling right there. Dueling... Your guts matters with dueling. Yeah, Guts is still the stat that matters the least. Guts goes with stamina. And it also kind of... Higher Guts also helps for starting your last spurt earlier. It's a lot of shit that's just, like, all mashing together. But Guts is still, like, the worst skill, the one that you don't worry about the most. Like, you'll see everybody just having, like, Guts being the least usually, but... Taishin has Guts as a 20%. Like, each Uma has, like, a percentage out of 30 that they have in each of these that has increased gain. Like, Taishin's is 10% speed, 20% guts. So it's not great. And Gold Ship's is 20% stamina and 10% power. Ogre Cap. This one is... Oh God, what is Ogre? What is this? Because there are two different Ogre Caps and they're different. The original one is 20% and 10%. This one I think is... I think this one's 15 and 15 for speed and wit. You get a lot of free pulls at the beginning. If you'd start Uma right now, you'd probably get, like, a lot of free pulls. Because there are some cutoff points for, like, giveaways and stuff. If you start at this certain point, you'll have, like, a bunch of, like, free stuff that they'd previously given to people. Yeah, but when you start, like, when I originally started, you got, like... How many carrots you probably have at the beginning? It was probably enough for, like... I think when I originally started, it was, like, enough carrots for, like, 120 pulls, probably. And I think I probably did, like, 60 in Uma and 60 in support cards. But they're also just continuously giving people free shit. And the, it's not the 1-year anniversary, but there's an event coming up where you're just gonna give everyone a bunch of free carrots for logging in. Oh, it's good. Good late starts. Nobody else is a front runner, so. See, this is what I want front runner for, just to stop this Christmas Ogre from taking the lead as the pace front runner. So that's another thing. That's another thing that can happen. If there's no front runners like Marozensky, one of the pace chasers will take that spot and become a front runner. Which is very advantageous for them, because they basically get all of the advantages of being both a pace and a front runner. Oh, Taishin's gonna catch up to Rudolph here. Hell yeah. What's the question? Do you think it is lucky to get a rainbow from a free ticket and right after getting Tomino from... Yeah, I mean, that's lucky. When I did my Uma pulls, for Summer Marozensky I did 40 pulls. And the first 20 pulls I used free tickets. And I think on ticket 7 or 8, I got Bourbon. I already had Bourbon previously, but I pulled the Bourbon then. And then for Christmas Ogre, the first 40 pulls I did from that one was just tickets. And I think it was ticket, like, 23 or so, somewhere in the 20s. I got the Cleric Grass Wonder, which I didn't have, but I was like, I don't care about Cleric Grass Wonder. I guess she could be good for longs, but it's like all of her skills are like recovery, and I'm just like, eh. Yeah, I mean, I wish I was lucky enough to get one in the first 10 pull. I don't typically do like just willy-nilly 10 pulls like when a new banner comes out, because I know I need to save for stuff that is useful and good and what I want. See, a lot of people don't have any impulse control. And they'll just pull on whatever, which is fine. Summer Marozensky did not hit a recovery, so she did not get her ult to happen, but she did get angling and scheming, but here comes Gold Ship to save me. Oh, she finally got it, okay. Oh, that's right, I forgot on this race, because she has, the recovery I have on her is Restless. So her recovery is on an uphill. She can get a recovery on an uphill. And this race has 2 uphills, one in the middle and one at the end. So she has 2 chances to hit it, and she just happened to hit it at the end there. So that was pretty good. Do I want to keep Summer Marozensky on here? I don't know. I don't know. She did win 2 races, though, I should say. No, sorry, she won 1 out of 5. She did win. Yeah, Taishin, I said this when I came in. I'm like, Taishin was dominating my practices. What is the most important tips for beginners? My most important tip is just to run careers and play the game. Like, you're not gonna You're not gonna get very far if you're just not playing. Like, I have a friend... Here, I'll show you how many carrots I have right now. I have 83,000 carrots right now. And 12 million, almost 13 million monies. And that's just playing every day. They give you a bunch of carrots. I mean, just as a beginner, I would say just learn how it goes. Like, I don't have any, like, big tips, like, just off the top of my head. It's like I need to kind of have a specific, like, question that I can answer, but it's like, just learn what the skills do and just try and apply them correctly for the situation. I guess I'll just keep going with Marizine. See what she can do at 10 runs. I don't know. I would suggest to go watch one of those beginner videos, learn shit, like 25 things I wish I would have known before I started Umamusume. But it's because it's like I just have all of the shit in my head, and it's just hard to say, oh, this is important for a beginner to know because I'm not a beginner. And it's like I don't exactly do this for money or anything. I just like to stream these races because I think it's fun to stream them, and also I can go back and watch them later if I feel like it. But yeah, I mean, just run races. You gotta get some decent parents, because you're always using at least one of your Uma all of the time. You're always using at least one, so you gotta get some good parents. You know, I'm not exactly a chess player. I don't know about these kings and queens gambits. That's not my gold ship. That's a gold ship coming up. That's not my gold ship. Can Marizensky hang on, though? I think the gold ship's gonna catch up. Yeah, that gold ship's catching up. Let me look at this one. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, of course. Let me look at this gold ship. You are not good. You are not a good gold ship. You get lucky sometimes, I guess. Let me look at this. Gus. Yeah. I mean, look at this. It's like 12,000, you know. Good power, I guess. Maybe it's just power. Here's the thing. Probably hit Let's Pump and just hit Spurt and Zoomed. Sometimes that's just all you need. You hit Pump, you hit Spurt at the right time, and you just zoom. So is that my 5th loss then? Because we went 3, 4, 4. Yeah. A lot of gold ships. You'll see a lot of gold ships in these longs too, because it's free to play and it's easy to make. There's a really good Taishin. An S-rank Taishin. Of course it's great conditions, my bad. I do not have high hopes for this race. I'm not going to look at the Taishin now, but... especially when on the outside, and they're more on the inside. Spot struggle. You see the spot struggle there, that's also a different mechanic of it'll take up some more stamina. I should be able to pass the, that Sky, though, with my ult. Or not even with the ult, she just fucking passed her. Where's Christmas Miracle happening? Festive Miracle? Oh, wow. Festive Miracle happened at the perfect spot for this Ogre Cap. That Ogre Cap's probably winning. I feel like that Ogre Cap's gonna win. It hit fucking Festive Miracle at, like, the perfect spot. Oh, unless... is it my Taishin or that Taishin? It's that Taishin. That's a good Taishin. This is S-ranked. Oh, I don't know. Placing. Yeah, that's a good power. And S-Turf, yeah. Although I have S and Long. Sleeping Lion. Doesn't have moving or pump. Yeah, I mean, it's still probably the power. That's a lot of power with that. Mine's that, what's 950? Or no, 850 even. It's not even that high. It's because I have the stamina a lot higher. I think the stamina is so high on this one, and it didn't really hit as much power because I was really trying to do stamina. And it ended up having way too much stamina, but it actually wasn't the worst thing in the world because it meant I didn't have to buy a gold recovery. But I'd probably rather have 200 stamina. I'd rather have 200 more power than the stamina. It's like flip these around like what I have and buy Sleeping Lion. I'd probably be a little bit happier. I'd probably be a little bit better off. I forget that the power that I have on that is kind of low. Taishin again with a bad mood. Outside again. Taishin's still almost caught up there. Ooh, good late starts. Late start and then flies through. They're catching up. Catch Christmas Ogre, go away. No, go away. Go away. Okay, they hit Festive Miracle. I'd rather them hit Festive Miracle there than at the end. Just wait and see Festive Miracle for one of them here. Leader's Pride. Well, there's Angling, so I did hit Angling. That's good. I think they hit No Stopping Me there. Will I get past them with my gold ship? This is another close race. This is another gold ship. We got it. At end closer. Yeah. Now maybe I'll go back to Ogre. Like, she can like stop the Ogre caps from like. She can stop people from getting the Pace Chaser Frontrunner. But I feel like just Ogre Cap has more, like Christmas Ogre Cap has more potential to be good. Like I think the Christmas Marzensky is like, she's got a ceiling. Her floor is higher than Ogre Cap's floor, but her ceiling is a lot lower than her ceiling. You know what I mean? All the gold chips are next to each other. That's cute. Did get Lone Wolf there for Taishin, so that's nice. Taishin should hit moving in pump, maybe. At least one of them. Unless she flies ahead here, which she just fucking did. So I don't think she's hitting either one of them. She's really far ahead. She's in second right now before she even hit Shadow. What happened to everybody else? I'm just like, what happened to everybody else where Taishin was in second place before she even hit Encroaching Shadow? Weird. I hope Taishin wins the fucking finale for me. I'd really like Taishin to win the finale. Didn't have anything bad. Didn't have anything. Yeah, Marzensky hasn't won shit since that one win. She won the one race in the Jobber Lobby. That one's got one. Yeah, I'll probably go back to Christmas Ogre. I just want to try out some of Marzensky just for posterity. But yeah, like I said, she does not have as high of a ceiling as Christmas Ogre does. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say, maybe I'll run some runs for Christmas Ogre just because. I want to look at the Suzuka before we go, because it's probably a runaway Suzuka. Designed, yeah, it's a runaway Suzuka. It's a runaway Suzuka just designed to be used to fucking no stopping me off of. Second favorite, my ass. Who's doing that? The Daiwa Pace and the Gold Ship. You have Angling. No stopping me. So you're trying to no stopping me off of Suzuka and then hit angling? Is that what you're trying to do? I guess. There's 3 frontrunners. Who's the other frontrunner? Who'd I miss? Oh, there's a different Daiwa that was a frontrunner too. Well. Yeah, predictions for when Suzuka just dies. Probably right around here. She'll stop the other frontrunners from getting angling, probably. Yeah, she stopped the other frontrunners from getting angling, but that just means all the end closers just fly past them. We got Mirazinski in front for now. Here comes Taishin. Well, there's a top 3 finish for all of them. And Mirazinski maybe wins that if she hits angling and scheming. So ended up with, what is that, 14 wins then? 3-4, 4-3? Not so bad. How's this strategy working out for you? Oh, none races. I still don't understand how they have none races in here. I don't understand how you can actually do that. Yeah, I don't think Mirazinski's the answer. I think it's Christmas Ogre. I think it's Christmas Ogre. They both won one. And yeah, she won her race in, like, as I said, like the jobber lobby. Yeah. But yeah, Taishin, my big winner, 9 wins out of 20. Goldship got 3. But yeah, I was high on this Taishin. Real high on that one. Yeah, if she swapped, as I said, yeah, if she swapped the stamina and the power, and I just had, what the hell you get rid of? You get rid of pump or moving, and then add in, yeah, get rid of pump or moving, remove stamina eater, and have a gold recovery. She probably has over 50% win rate, especially with the S-Turf, but it's good. 45% win rate's good. I was kind of expecting that. Well, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back tomorrow in, oh, let's see, what is that? About 19 hours. Right at when the clock ticks over. So is that 22 UTC? Is that right? That's not right, is it? Is that correct? 17 UTC is a lot. Yeah, I guess that is. No, 22 UTC. So 22 UTC tomorrow. I'll be back. And we'll do 20 races for the end of the first round, and then on to round 2 afterwards. You got Mirazinski. She's here because she won the last CM from me. But that's all I have today. Thank you for joining me. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe not. Who knows? But thanks for joining. It was fun answering questions and talking about stuff and whatnot. That was an hour? Damn. I took a little bit extra time there. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.